my friends? Welcome back to another video review by the one and only, the Bronco Knight himself, coming at you with Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series Core Class Terracon Freezer. Now, I'm looking at the figure already and be like, okay, this is going to be interesting. Like, why in the world would they name him Freezer? I don't know. Like, I'm just already into that. Like, I think it might be like a weird name, but I guess we will see when the movie comes out in June, which is going to be just a few weeks from now. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the movie. So I guess we will see and go from there. Got a nice little packaging right here, which houses the figure, and there's this little Terracon symbol, which I'm hoping that we get more, that we should have more info about what these Terracons are planning on doing. Now, and then we also have this, like, it's like an alien, like, creature. Let's put it that way. But he is part of the Terracon group. Now, the Terracons are a faction of the Decepticons that can combine with one another. Now, I'm not sure about Scourge and Battletrap, but I know for sure that Freezer here can actually combine into a new weapon that can be used with either Battletrap or Scourge. So we come around here to the side. Let me pull it up. Got a nice image of him, looking very menacing-like. So, and here's what I'm referring to, and I believe this might be the reason why he's being known as Terracon Freezer. I'm willing to bet you it has something to do with the weapon. If I'm right, the way that it's designed, is that Terracon Freezer gets his name from the weapon. He blasts some kind of particles into the air which can freeze an enemy right in its tracks. Now, that's just the theory. I could be wrong, though, so don't hold me to it until after the movie, okay? But he is it looks like he's a triple changer because he converts in 12 steps. There's the robot. That's his primary weapon mode, and this is the secondary weapon mode, which can be used with either Scourge or Battletrap. Now, let's see if I'm right. I believe he can, so I guess there's only one way to find out. And then, last but not least, here is a nice up-close and image of him. So, like I said before, I'm going to wait to see what happens, but I'm actually kind of looking forward to having a little guy right here combined with some of these other robots to create like a very powerful weapon. So, but like I said before, that's going to be, I want to say that's going to happen in the movie. I'm hoping not, but actually I do hope so. Let's get him out of the box, see how cool he really is. Alrighty, so here we have Terracon Freezer out of the box, and I gotta say, he looks really intimidating. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a badly went science project. But, you know, aside from that, he looks really nice. The way the figure is, he's supposed to be like a quadruple changer, or like 4 modes. So you have this mode right here, which is the robot mode, and then you have 2 gun modes, and then a 4th mode, which is supposed to be for leader class Scourge, which I will showcase here on the video today. So I was kind of hesitant to pick him up because I was thinking like, okay, well, you know, maybe he's not going to be as good. And so I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and pick him up. And before I continue, I did pick this up off Amazon because I could not find him at any stores for some odd reason. But then again, we are dealing with more like a Legion class, which does not make sense though, because I know RC was there as well as Shockwave and Ravage. And I'm in the process of getting Ravage to go with my Studio Series Soundwave that I showcased earlier on this year. Early on during the month of April when I first started doing these videos. So, but as you can see here, we got some really nice, good looking mold and detail right there. Nice copper infused with the gray, I want to say gunmetal gray. Yeah, I got some very nice molded and detail, especially on the back of here on this backpack. Very nice and well compact, so I gotta give credit for that. He's kind of got like the chicken leg syndrome or something like that. Anyway, I am not 100% sure if it's confirmed that he's going to be in the movie or if he's going to be transformed. Or if he's going to transform anyway. But, he does, the way that his arms are like his hands, he can actually hold like weapons. They're like, I want to say 5mm. It's like any like the mech tech weapons that you might have had from Dark of the Moon. That will actually work with this guy. Or any other ones that we might have recently got. Excuse me. So, for articulation, his top two arms can go full 360, can go out that far and go in. And there's a little bit of movement right here because you got a ball joint right here, which I'm not going to lie, like it looks really nice, but the only downside is that these are really loose. So there's a chance that they might come off, but if that does occur, don't worry about it. Not necessarily don't worry about it, but like also it's to where like it can pop back on easily. So legs can go about that far. You can get like a very good, goes about that far, and can't go farther than that. And then you do have like quite a bit of a articulation down here at the foot where there's a ball joint, so you can get some really good poses. Now the head you can actually pull up like so or pull back. Now here's what I thought was kind of unique. Like his head can go this way, that way. It can look up like so, like hi. But it can't look down that far. Now, I'm just doing this just for the heck of it. And if you want to be really messed up, you can literally turn his head upside down. Kind of give him like that really, really weird vibe kind of ordeal, which the way, like, if I were to display it like this, it would definitely make people like, okay, don't want to go near this guy. But, you know, for the sake of the video, I don't like to do it like that. I'm just going to display him like this. So, let me set this down. Set you right there. Let me pull the camera back. And let me pull him up. Okay. Then we're going to bring it back. Bring it closer. Okay, so on to the transformation. So transformation, there's kind of like three modes, which one of the modes I'm not a big fan of. So we'll get to that here. But first, we're going to go to like the classic gun mode. So first, what you're going to want to do is you want to make sure your head is on like this. So if it's down like here, just pull it up like so. You're going to pull this back piece. You're going to pull this out. Well, what I like to do is I just happen to now think of this. Pull this out first, so that way you get more clearance right here. Pull the gun part over, and then pull this back up. You want to make sure the head is straightened up, like so. Collapse it down, like so. And then to where that this goes like that. So what you want to do next is you want to take this piece like right here, and you want to leave it like so, and then you're going to rotate it like that. So kind of have like it as a L shape. You come around here, you're going to do the exact same thing. And you're going to go like so. And then you're going to push it in. And mind you, they do not stay secure. It's one reason why I don't like that mode whatsoever. But, you know, if you wanted looking like that, hey, that's up to you. I'm just being honest. Then you're going to go like so. And you're going to go like so. You want to line them up. Go like that. And then if you can get it to straighten up. Yeah, so here's what it looks like from the regular thing. And as I said before, it does not want to stay in place. So if I can get that. Okay, that actually looks a little bit better. Alright, so let me bring the camera down slowly. I don't like it whenever I do that. Okay, so here we have him in the basic cannon mode, which, yeah, it looks really nice, but, you know, with the way that the legs are and everything, it looks like a monstrosity. But if you have any of the mainline figures, you can actually like tab them like right down into these little tabs. Like you can actually tab them right into the arms to where he's actually holding the cannon. So there is that one. Alrighty, so here I'm gonna show you what to do with the next one. Now the next one I actually like a little bit better, just because it has more of a purpose. So what you're gonna do is you are going to move this guy right here. Well, first what you're gonna do is you're gonna push these up like so. Sorry, it took me a while. Okay, yeah, there we go. And then there's this little tab right there on the side that you're going to use to connect with the thing. But first, let's get that pop back on there. Yeah, and this is what I was saying earlier, is that these ball joints are not the greatest. So I guess they can slide off. However, it's very easy to fix. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay, there we go. So what you want to do is you want to have it like so. You want to just straighten it up. You're going to come around here. Now you're going to take this. You want to line it up kind of like so. You don't want to put too much pressure on. There we go. So it's going to go like that. Or is it? Hang on. Okay, so I figured out what was wrong. So I actually did it the wrong way. So it's not this tab right here, but there's a tab like right there, like where the forearm is, that's going to connect right to here. So this is what it's supposed to look like. So that was my fault, so I apologize. We're going to come around here, do the exact same thing. Let's see, where is the thing? You're going to push this. You're going to line it up like so. Come on. Boy, you don't want to work with me. That's fine. If I can just get at the right angle, or am I in the right one? Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing right here. Remember, it's not that one, it's going to be this one right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to rotate it. You're going to bend it down like so till you can get it locked in. There we go. We're just going to check that. And then here we have his secondary, his third form, which actually looks a lot more cooler, in my opinion. It kind of, yeah, I was kind of looking at this myself, like kind of looks like it's slanted at an angle, but it's just the way it's designed for some odd reason. Focus. There we go. Got some very nice molded detail in there. And believe it or not, this can actually hold, oops, this can actually be held by one of the Terracons, which I have Scourge. Just got to get to do that. So, hang on one second. Okay, so sorry about that. For some odd reason, the way that's designed is that you have to have you have to get something small enough to get inside there, but that's where the peg is coming out at. Now, luckily for us, we got a good guy. We got a guy who's going to be able to put it in. Here we have Scourge, which I already did a review on him, but you know, for the sake of this video, we're going to use Scourge for freezer. And there's this little peg right here that's going to connect right into here. And let's see if I can line it up. There we go. So here, there is that. So if you really want Scourge to get messed up, you can literally put in this cannon right here on his arm, and then to make him hold 2 blasters. And Battle Trap and Nightbird can also hold it as well. So I actually did a test to see which one holds it better, and to be quite honest, Battle Trap actually kind of looks better with it. And I'll see if I can try to post a video on that. So, or not a video, but I will post a picture of that if I'm able to if it will allow me to. So there's that. Alrighty, so here I am back. So I had to get this guy transformed. So as I was talking about in my Scourge review, that the back of here can be used for freezer. So what we're going to do is we're going to get that ready. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push this up, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to take this arm, we're going to spin it around like so, just so that way he is ready to go. You're going to do the same from our side. So that's all you need to do. So hang on, let me pull my camera down. So as you can see here, there's a couple tabs like right there. First, what we're going to do is we're going to set freezer right inside here. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to line it up to where it goes in the corresponding slot. Whoops. Like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go right there. Wait. Yeah, is that how it's supposed to go? Yeah, okay. So, for the most part, that's how it's supposed to go. If you really wanted to, you could actually tab it in right to there, which I don't believe it's actually going to tab in. For some reason, it doesn't tab very well. Hang on. Oh. Aha, there we go. As you can see, it doesn't tab in very well, but here is the storage, or the back area for freezer to write on Scourge. So yeah, in my opinion, that actually looks really, really nice. So there's that. Alrighty, so final thoughts for today's video. Well, this guy, like I said before, he is definitely unique, and that's something I like about that. Like I said, for the ball joints are kind of weak, but that does not take anything away from this figure, that you can actually use him with any of the Terracons. Or I guess if you really wanted to, like if you're like displaying them, I guess you could have like one of the Autobots use him, kind of like turning like a tip in the war. I don't know, I find it kind of fascinating that we actually have a triple changer in the live action version of Rise of the Beast, especially like with the Terracons. So personally, I do recommend him. He is a nice figure to add to your collection. Now, is he like at the top of the chain? Probably not. But, excuse me, if you want to collect him and to complete your set, then by all means pick him up. And he scales real well with the Terracons. So, like I said before, like that picture that I was talking about, it looks really, really nice. And like I said, I will try to post a picture on here as to what it looks like, so that way you guys can actually see. So, but beyond that, guys, that's about it for today's review. Thank you for tuning in today, and this is the Bronco Knight saying, until all are one. I'll catch you guys next time.